captain of the Raw Men's Survivor Series team, acting...
Well, Baron Corbin with the inevitable task of trying to keep his team together.
He's just the next step on his incredible list of accomplishments.
And speaking of incredible, it's been a pretty...
Looking up for the red brand here tonight.
Listen, SmackDown did have a victory of sorts on the kickoff show. A great start, don't you think?
Introducing Team Raw. First, accompanied by...
From the almighty Bobby Lashley. They invaded the kickoff show, and Lashley did that. Month or so. So, Renee, how do they coexist on the same team tonight?
I think that Finn Balor, the lack of respect, we'll see the best of Finn Balor tonight.
Had issues in the past with acting general manager Baron Corbin, but Corbin was willing to overlook that.
Dolph Ziggler.
And Dolph Ziggler, who said matches in Survivor Series history,
And the current uncrowned best in the world.
Scottish psychopath said the world has seen what I'm capable of. SmackDown.
And a great choice. Drew McIntyre has been...
They said they've got speed, strength, 3 monsters and 2 incredible superstars here with this
elite team.
And there's still one man to join the team. Never call that man is a monster.
Strowman.
So I want to explain something to you. The reason Braun Strowman's on the time down the road in a match with Corbin, where Braun will pick the stipulations as long as...
Would that be safe?
That's a great
We'll
question,
get down to
Renee.
some technicalities
I hope
here.
for Corbin's sake he...
Somewhere.
Don't forget, Corbin cost Braun Strowman the Universal Championship a few weeks ago when he attacked Roman Reigns.
Listen, Baron Corbin was simply doing what's best for the Raw brand, which is exactly what...
Time for the blue brand.
Likes to refer to himself as 2/3 of the best in the world. He made it to the...
Best buds. Shane kind of confirmed that. Miz is saying it. They got a friendship.
Well, listen. Yeah.
Next, Jeff Hardy.
Get a life, Corey. Nonetheless, Jeff Hardy.
What a brilliant addition. Bring on the extreme style.
This particular team member makes Team SmackDown is because I make SmackDown a team that can be taken seriously.
Most dangerous men I've ever laid eyes on.
Head-to-head, we're going to see Samoa Joe face off with Drew McIntyre. We're going to see Ray Strowman.
Yeah, but how are Ray and Miz going to get along on their team? Miz had a battle with Ray Mysterio.
He's a
he tried to
professional.
beat Ray and kick him off the team last week.
I misremember.
Of SmackDown Live, Shane McMahon.
This moment that I can remember in WWE history.
I talked to Stephanie McMahon.
Dave McMahon said earlier tonight that SmackDown is always underestimated.
Whoa. This thing's jumping off in a hurry.
Corey, this is a must-win match. Traditional Survivor Series Tag Team Elimination match. Once you are pinned or submit situation, perhaps. Earlier on tonight in the women's... Braun very... And it's Samoa Joe.
And McIntyre just tagged himself in.
So it'll be Drew McIntyre right out of the box. McIntyre's in trouble in the infighting for Monday Night. It's in. Drew McIntyre trying to use his long body. Great counter by Drew.
Samoa Joe has been eliminated.
And if you're Strowman, you can't...
Claymore right on the chin of Joe.
And I'll tell you what was even more impressive was the way that he was...
Escapes. And it's 5-4 Raw.
20 sold out at Staples Center. And now Drew McIntyre, the very...
In the same sentence of bad news for everybody around you.
McIntyre is a...
Credit Corey for breaking up the Shield. Makes a strong argument for it.
Do it. It's definitely Jeff Hardy.
But you know, Drew McIntyre would love to hang the name.
And you need a win. You did not want to start this match with a quick elimination. Already in the hole. Here comes Dolph Ziggler. Who by all... Jeff Hardy to make it to his feet, looking for a well-placed super kick. Hardy, though, Able to move out of the way, a tag match from the finals of the World Cup tournament to determine the best in the world a few weeks ago. And proving that he's the best, and that's what Dolph's looking to do tonight. Drop kick.
Ziggler lives his life, has always competed with a chip on his shoulder. It's a full-grown boulder when it comes to that best.
Wait for a DDT. Ziggler rolls up McMahon. Shoulders down now. Referee count 2. Kick out.
And that chance.
Jones had weeks to think about this exact moment.
At this picture-perfect drop kick.
Boom. Collapsing the face of McMahon. Got caught off, and the one thing we've learned about Shane is you cannot keep him down. There's always fighting this man.
Oh, zigzag!
What a zigzag from out of nowhere on Shane. Hook of the leg on the
Out on that jersey.
Here comes Miz. Miz and Ziggler with some great rivalries. Figure 4.
Taught by the nature boy himself.
The most beautiful drop kick in sports entertainment.
That's that speech.
It's like he's seen a monster.
He's about to get these hands.
Balor and Ziggler and Lashley trying to play peacekeepers. SmackDown getting involved as well. Well, the problem is Strowman and McIntyre used to be buddies. Now they can't. Monster mauling away at Strowman.
Strong tactic.
And Braun. SmackDown taking it. Meanwhile, McIntyre bounced off the steel post, and SmackDown now.
It is chaos.
Table here. What on earth? Does Team Smack you the assault? Baron Corbin on the other side trying to get his troops back into this thing. But
Oh, no.
oh my God. With a elbow drop through the table, through Strowman.
For the count.
Yeah, but so is Shane.
And the thing about this is SmackDown needs Shitter doing what he needs to do for his team. An elbow from the top rope through Strowman through the top. Raw has been laid to waste. The official has got to get some sort of control here. Illegal. Back in the ring. Miz is looking to take out Drew McIntyre. A kick right to the face. Cover. It will be a miracle.
It has been all blue for this entire
Night Raw. Paige, the general manager of SmackDown, are watching this melee. Now Raw has been decimated.
Miz is in the driver's seat.
McIntyre with a headbutt.
Opportunity to make a tag, and he didn't do it.
Oh!
Very defiant McIntyre.
Finn Balor just kicked McIntyre.
These guys can't stand each other, but they have to.
By himself.
Corey, you're talking about a captain of a team that has no control over anything. He can't control.
His face into the ground.
Balor rolls through, shoulders down now. Is enough to put him away, and a kick out by Miz.
Finn Balor's got something.
Miz is in the drop zone.
Looking for the coup de grace. Miz able to roll. And Finn Balor now, a one-man wrecking crew.
And the odds for the red team.
Finn Balor's firing up here in Hollywood.
Tap for you right now.
No
Cross body.
question.
Kick right in the midsection now. Down goes Mysterio. Balor looking to give Raw a huge lead. Kick out by Ray.
You've got Monster self-imploding. It's up to the extraordinary.
To Rey Mysterio.
Balor is just untouchable right now. Big drop. Balor ascending the turnbuckles. Could Mysterio experience?
Could this be enough? 619 from Mysterio.
Has been eliminated.
It is 4-4.
Khan getting himself in there.
A cold Terminator stare.
But Corey, Balor's already been eliminated. Tires to turn his attention to SmackDown. Tag. Lashley made the tag. Oh, boot to.
Unbelievable power behind the boot. Look at this.
Oh my gosh.
Trying to evade, but look at this.
Bobby is just way too strong.
A specimen the likes of which WWE has not seen in a long time.
Lashley.
Let's count it. Let's count it.
Vertical suplex. Look at Ray, though. Look at Ray fighting back. The biggest little man in the history. What a critical. Rey Mysterio with a step-up enziguri. Tag. Here comes Ziggler. Ziggler up over the top. Ray again.
McIntyre just pacing the outside of the ring.
What a match this has been. There is classic Jeff Hardy. Cover on Ziggler. Now look at remain. Wow, look at this. Drew McIntyre trying to get involved. Referee did, but that interference by Drew allowed Dolph Ziggler to counter with a great
The coronary over here.
A gutsy performance here tonight in this match.
I think the entire
Now Rey Mysterio back up to the apron.
live tonight.
Their guts alone, their heart alone, fighting for the blue brand. Commissioner Shane McMahon to Dolph Ziggler. Jeff Hardy looking to give SmackDown the Dolph got the knees up. But did Dolph hurt himself?
Impact. Dolph certainly saved himself from disaster, but as you can see,
all need to make a tag. The problem for Ziggler, nobody's up in his corner.
anyone to tag.
Miz and Mysterio.
Completely selfless captain.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I am sort of impressed with the way Miz has been the captain.
You're saying?
No, not at all. I'm just impressed with SmackDown here tonight in this battle against Raw. And
This maniac's not going to do this, is he?
No way.
well, we saw him do this at the World. A connects to Dolph Ziggler. Can Shane SmackDown with a 4-3 lead.
That just sealed the best in the world.
And trying to regain some sort of advantage.
Lashley realizes great belly-to-belly throw. It's a critical moment now for Raw. And the official trying to back Bobby Lashley off. Remember, got to be careful. By Lashley, but he threw him right into his own corner to allow a tag to be made to the man.
The almighty
Just about took himself out.
And Miz having an MVP performance.
Shane doesn't have anything left in the
Well, I'll
tank.
tell you why.
This is not going to
He's
work.
not going to make it.
Shane McMahon looking for a second coast-to-coast. Now Braun Strowman swatting Shane out of midair. Hook of the leg of Mysterio saving things for the team.
Colossal bear paw came out of
Help he can get right now.
Hardy makes the tag, but watch this. Watch Braun Strowman.
Strowman.
And this is what SmackDown did not want to happen. They did not want Strowman to be in this match. Power slam. Cover by Braun. Goodbye, Top. We've seen Rey Mysterio in David versus Goliath matches over the years.
Step right where he wants him.
Braun about to go to another area code. Maybe. Raw with 3
Rey
left.
Mysterio.
In a crumpled heap of what used to be Shane McMahon.
Left for Raw, you have Lashley. Is an impossible hill for SmackDown to climb. It has to be.
You gotta get here. You gotta get here. You gotta wake up.
Shane is down and out now. Now the attack is on. Miz just power slam.
Please.
One man remains. Shane McMahon.
Luckily for Team SmackDown, it's the best in the world.
And look at the 3 men that are across the ring from Shane.
Hey, I don't see a single man. I see.
Devastating men.
And now Baron Corbin mocking Shane McMahon.
That's because Corbin knows. Shane's about.
As before him.
It's impossible. It is downright This is it.
Braun Strowman, which Raw wins.
Here are your winners and so
A valiant effort by SmackDown Live in this match.
Braun Strowman.
Devastating. Wait a minute. Corbin from behind. I guess Corbin believed it.
Real wise move, Corbin.
Captain the successful Raw team. He can celebrate anyway.
Raw won this match.
Baron Corbin picked Braun Strowman to be on the team. That's why
Raw has his eyes set on Baron Corbin.
the ceremonial roar tonight. But unfortunately for Baron, there's a real life possibility he's going to get these.
And Cesaro, the bar.
I think hard hitting is an understatement, Phillips. This is going to be one of the most.
Not just a big reason, Byron, a gigantic reason. The Big Show.
Team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by the Cesaro.
Remember, it was the aid of the Big Show on the 1000th episode. Take a moment to let you know that Blood Brother is available November 30th in theaters, and Cesaro become Blood Brothers.
Well, Blood Brothers who will attempt to put SmackDown live.
Maverick at a combined weight of 615 AOP.
Drake Maverick, he has done an incredible job with AOP.
The world is watching tonight. And we want to check in now first with our international row of announced teams. First,
As duas marcas da WWE brigando pela supremacia aqui в Лозанне.
Спасибо, что вы с нами здесь, на Survivor Series.
Сегодня речь идет о выживании, сегодня речь идет о
Survivor Series. ローチーム、スマックダウンチーム、どっちが勝ちますかね、各選手。
WWE और चैंपियन का सामना है चैंपियन से।
मैं हूं शशदार, Raw की टक्कर, SmackDown.
Jamais pour les deux grandes marques de la WWE.
Raymond, est-ce que Raw sortira vainqueur pour une troisième?
的品牌对抗赛、幸存者大赛，每一场比赛的输赢都相当的关键。
Guy's a real wild man. I was down the Sunset Strip with him last night. He can go.
So what a physical matchup. You're going to get it here between these two teams.
and guys, I want to take you to the big show. Drake Maverick said, quote, "This is no fairy tale. I'm not scared of the show."
He's out of his mind.
Saxton, what are you talking about? Oh, Drake Maverick is a vision, and he is the mind behind the mayhem that is AOP. I'd say he's doing pretty great.
With AOP, but this is really in many ways the first true test of the tag team
Would eventually become Raw Tag Team Champions. But the experience factor has to be on the side.
Competition at elite levels.
Akam took out Sheamus, and now Cesaro
cost his partner.
Look at this. Nothing about AOP is pretty.
tag. Just hooks both legs. Cesaro able to power out. That is impressive.
I think that's kind of one of the similarities between these two team titles.
A tag made in comes Razor here and a kick out by Cesaro.
A lot of beef in there.
Like Razor and Akam.
I mean, Sheamus and Cesaro have both been around for a long time. I'm sure they've had.
AOP are dissecting Cesaro here.
I'm not surprised with it because it's become the MO.
Working at maximum efficiency, and Cesaro in a world of trouble.
On SmackDown Live, and now it's up to the bar to give SmackDown Live some life here tonight.
Last year, had the exact same level of success.
Just a
WWE history to have won 5 tag team titles or more.
Oh, look at this.
Akam stick Graves. I mean,
That's a great way to describe it. It is.
tag, and in comes Razor.
Gotta be it.
This could do it. This could close out the bar now.
Oh, Sheamus understanding the
Cesaro and a kick out. The official couldn't get there. The official was dealing with Sheamus.
His team disqualified, or as we saw, almost a victory stolen.
absolutely.
Be the first victory.
All Sheamus can do is reach as he watches Cesaro.
From Cesaro, and the Swiss Cyborg is starting to find his rhythm.
Cesaro.
Look at Akam just staring down Sheamus.
Let's think about the way that AOP won the Raw Tag Team titles. Granted, it was essentially a 2-on-1 hand.
Advertised. It's not a fluke. It was a 2-on-1 situation with Seth Rollins that night.
Now Akam brought back up to his feet here.
Swiss cruise missile.
Pinpoint accuracy. Cesaro trying to reach out. Tag made to Sheamus. In to meet Razor. Look at this. Razor sternum first into the turnbuckle and a pump knee strike. Hacking crew.
Great agility from the Celtic Warrior.
This is his way of saying, you want to get physical? I'll show you how physical I can get.
Sheamus to the...
Poor Drake Maverick on the outside about had a heart attack.
Legitimacy of his leadership.
I think we legitimately might see a brogue kick in the very...
And an uppercut. Brogue kick! Oh my God! Down goes Razor! Maverick put Razor's foot on the rope and it broke up the pinfall attempt. Drake Maverick on the...
Wrong turn. Drake Maverick gonna regret.
What? Big Show, wait a minute. Back.
Here are your winners, the Raw Tag Team.
For AOP, when it comes to tag team championship supremacy,
This is not a good sign. Well, let's take a look back here. And again, this Drake Maverick interfered in a pinfall.
Let's show replays of this. Come on, that's got to be humiliating. Poor Drake.
Maybe Drake can bring out his Huggies next to behind. Great double team work by Akam and Razor. And AOP 3-0 against SmackDown Live.
It's a little bit of a reach, but SmackDown did have
things looking good for Stephanie McMahon and Baron Corbin. Thanks to AOP.